right, bro? Good evening on this increasingly dark, hot, sticky, uncomfortable early summer, early June. This has been Vincenzo.
Crypto investing where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind. Oh, that's right. Company made. Oh, absolutely. Probability-based computer software trading program, technical analysis, company philosophy, as I'm your most trusted source. And that would be Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing is your most trusted source for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates here on YouTube and in the cryptocurrency sphere. And that's right, me, old Vincenzo, has brought back truth and most importantly, integrity back into the coin update. And you can see the Dogecoin came up and hit that upper target. Now we're sitting back down on that 200-day just below it. And like we talked about the other day, yesterday, we thought it was going to trade back to the 10-cent level. And the reason you need to be part of Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing is because we put this video out 2 weeks ago, all the way back here. It was a while ago, so we're going to have to scroll back through. Morning update, late Crypto Insider does it again, explosive TA. And then we had another one right here, Crypto Insider speaks. You listen, right? You have to watch those two, right? Those two videos. The first one, Bitcoin Insider, Crypto Insider does it again, right? And then there's another video right after that, Crypto Insider speaks. You listen. Very important technical analysis, and we call it some of these pumps. And we were out ahead of the competition and the YouTube charlatans. And it's right back here when we were in this orange rising channel, and we had this little mini uptrending little thingy right here, little mini rising channel and a hourly time frame. We saw a quote that's a conveyor belt, just like the gold shaker box with the gold pay dirt going up the conveyor, shaking out the gold flakes, spraying it with water, and at the end of that conveyor, right, it comes up and the conveyor runs out and bam, it comes down. And we put our underneath target. We've moved it over here since to be more relevant, and we had it down there at the lower part of the support. And we told you as soon as it breaks up or breaks down underneath that and cuts through that blue ring, you had a major problem and you're coming to 40,626, and now you're on that now. And now you could theoretically get a little bounce, right, off of this blue area. You could try to trade back up into this 200-day, right? So we'll watch to see if when you come down exactly on that 40,600, if you get a little bounce. But eventually you're coming down to your next underneath target at $36,434 is where you're going to next. But as long as you're below the 200-day in green, you're bearish, right? In the 3 or 4 hour time frame, you're bearish. I repeat, bearish. If you're below the 200-day moving average in the 3 or 4 hour time frame, that's right. What did I say? Roll call, bearish. If you're below it, and you can see it beautifully back tested it right here. See how I back tested it, and then started to trade down. That's a classic back testing and getting rejected, right? And then if we look at XRP, it was another great call by Vincenzo. These are some of the things we're trying to get you out of the market. And how you get out of the market with Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing is, let's bring our little perching tool out, right? Our industry exclusive perching tool. When we were down there at the bottom part of this symmetrical, we put a buy alert out along with several other coins, and we were very bullish for about 14 days. And we told you your upper resistance was 90 cents. And when it got up to there, a lot of the competition was thinking that this was going to go up here now because they were misidentifying what was actually happening. And we told you this was a great sell opportunity now as it hit our 25% target of 90 cents, and that's profit taking. And then it was going to most likely trade down to the 200-day and then eventually retest this lower support again. And that's where you could have, if you were a gambler, played the pattern to come back up one more time, or you had to watch because if it slipped that, it was coming down to your underneath quick target of 61 cents. And then if you continue to break down, you're coming to that short-term target of 47 cents that we've been waiting for it to come to for quite some time. And I'm fairly confident that it is indeed going to come there, right? And you can see this did it again, another classic where it came through, right? It came back up and back tested that upper resistance, got rejected, right? And that's a classic confirmation of it's going to trade down to that 61 cents of the green ring, which has been major support and resistance along with the orange ring that's running just below it, right? So that's what we got going on in the XRP. 61 cents seems to be your next area where some buyers may be temporarily, and then you got to see if it can hold that level, because if it can't, you're coming down another 15 or so cents very quickly, as the overall market is very bearish because you have 30-year treasuries at over 5%, the highest since 2013, right? Not good. You got 10-year treasuries at almost 3% now, still historically cheap, but way too expensive from the 1.25% it was just 12 short months ago, right? And this has all been foretold and warned by Vincenzo. Then you got inflation still skyrocketing, and it's not good. And that's all bearish for money-losing companies or companies that don't make any money. Like none of these cryptos make money. The only way these cryptos generate revenue is somebody buys it, and the guy that created the coin unloads more of his shares that he gave himself, right? Because there's no company. They're not selling anything. They're not generating a revenue or a profit, right? So that's why these sell off so quickly, and they're going to continue to sell off. And like I told you in April of 2021, I'll start bringing back some more flashbacks. I said, whoa, write it down. Go back and watch the tape. It's all on here in the tape. I said we're entering a multi-year bear market. And that started in April of 2021. And you guys didn't believe me. There's big rallies in bear markets, but you don't breach the old high and continue higher. You keep going lower and lower with in-between pumps, right? And that's exactly what's going on now. The momentum is long flown away, besides random pump and dump, keep some of the local excitement in to try to generate some new buyers so that the big whales and the smart money continue to unload. That's how we diagnosed and sniffed out XLM. We were very bullish down here, right? We were very bullish down here. As we kept bouncing, we thought it could bounce. We gave you your sell area up here, 21 cents, and then slightly higher at up here if it got up there back there. But this white line was your sell area, and it hit it to a T. And now it's starting to trade back down. And we told you as soon as you broke the 200-day, and quote what was happening up here, the smart money that bought down there, buying the pump, was holding the price up here just long enough to unload, and to unload it onto the new retail suckers. And then as soon as they were done selling, unquote, the price would come down and crash, and most likely trade down to the blue range, down here between 10 and 14 cents, right? And that's exactly where it's going now. We're just a few short steps up above that 16 cents, and that's what it's going to continue to do, and what you need to continue to watch out for. And I'm going to continue to keep you informed and up to date, besides Stop and Audible, the criminal gangsters, and the market manipulators that are beating and manipulating the retail trader and the overall market, right? They rig the market, and that's what they're there to do. And I'm here to outsmart and out-identify them out ahead of what they can do to warn you to feed, place, and chase those scumbag criminal gangsters and market manipulators. Peace and love, my beautiful ones.